So today we are going to be shooting an MP7. However, it's not a full sounds of CSGO today because this one has a suppressor on it. So I suppose we're going to look at, I mean, it's still interesting because the MP7 is in the game. So I suppose it's a, what would it sound like maybe if a suppressor was in the game? Should it be in the game? Let us know what you think in the comments below. What can you tell us about the MP7?
Okay, so the MP7 was designed to be a small personal defense weapon, much smaller than a submachine gun, but still firing an armor-piercing pistol round.
Okay.
So this was meant to be hid under jackets and things like that, very easily concealed, and then quickly shouldered in a bad situation. So,
okay.
But it came out in the 70s and actually still in limited service today, mostly with police forces and security forces.
Cool. Can I see the magazine?
Yep.
Have a look at that. How do we shoot this bad boy?
So, magazine goes in right here through the bottom. This switch right here is your bolt release.
Okay.
Once that'll chamber the rounds, and then right now you're in safe, semi, fulls all the way down. And whenever you're ready, go to full.
Damn, that recoils all over the place.
Oh yeah.
It's like, so I wonder what it sounds like without a suppressor if it's that loud.
It's a little bit louder, but not by much.
All right, James, so you just fired the suppressed MP7, and this is the first time I've personally ever actually heard like an automatic weapon with a suppressor. I found it was very interesting compared to like video games.
Yeah, it's been a good 5 minutes or so now, and it's still pretty warm on the suppressor as well, which is pretty cool. But I don't know, I think we see them in, and I was expecting like a TMP or something, you know?
Yeah.
But it was a lot louder than that, so it was pretty cool, but it was pretty wild. The spray was all over the place. I found it a lot harder to control. I don't know if it's because it's a smaller gun than the ones I've normally fired, but I don't know. I started firing it, and then it was just like this, and I was like, okay. It was very difficult to control in comparison to others, so that was quite interesting. But in terms of the sound, it's a lot louder again than the one in the game, even with this with suppressor on. It's kind of cool. It's almost like a light bulb.
Yeah, I mean, from when I was standing back listening to you fire it, and not having heard this before, I kind of expected maybe sort of even a bit more of a bassy sound, but it was actually still just very kind of tinny and very loud. So
yeah,
obviously not nearly as loud as something which is not suppressed, but it was definitely does the job. Very, very cool gun though.
Yeah, I love these little scopes on top as well. They're electronics, you can turn them on and off, and all the scopes are pretty cool, but we don't want to have scope again in CS, so just leave it as it is. Everything's fine. So yeah, it's different from the sound in the game, and I think in the game it's definitely a lot more accurate than it is IRL, which is also fine. I enjoy using the gun in game, so don't touch it. Everything's fine. Cheers.